Hi guys, in a world where democracy is hailed as the example of representation, are all voices truly heard? This is Boo from Celebrating Minds. Let's delve into the concept of separate electorates and why it's gaining traction in contemporary discourse. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in the 1930s championed the idea of separate electorates for the oppressed classes in India. He argued that true independence could only be achieved when marginalized communities elected their own representatives. Fast forward to today, and the question remains, have reserved constituencies truly uplifted the Dalit population? Despite decades of political representation, atrocities against Dalits continue to rise, and economic progress remains elusive for many. The tragic death of Rohit Vemula and the Una incident serve as stark reminders of the failure of the current system to protect the rights of marginalized communities. A growing perception among Dalits is that elected representatives from reserved constituencies are unable or unwilling to advocate effectively for their rights. Enter the concept of separate electorates. Advocates argue that this system would ensure true representation for SC/ST communities, free from the influence of opposing interests. Under this system, SC/ST voters would have separate voting lists and elect their own representatives, accountable solely to their constituents. This would empower SC/ST leaders to prioritize the interests of their communities without fear of external pressure or influence. Critics may raise concerns, but proponents argue that separate electorates are not about segregation or separatism. Instead, they're about ensuring genuine representation and political empowerment for marginalized communities. As discussions around separate electorates gain momentum, it's essential to engage in open dialogue and debate to shape a more inclusive and equitable democracy. To see more such content, do subscribe to our channel, Celebrating Minds.